Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the stream. Ringo TV Reactions back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, that's right. You know, we got to talk about this particular situation with New Breed Global Truth. A lot of you folks that follow him, you don't realize what you're involved in. And it's my job to pretty much expose the demon so that you don't get taken for a ride. A lot of you believers in Christ have been deceived. You've been deceived, and it's tough to deal with because, when you've been taught and you've been trained to believe in someone that you thought was, I guess, with God, it becomes challenging to finally, I guess, wake up to the truth. This guy is 100% fake. 100%. And it's like the more I do these videos, the more I realize how strong the demon is that is on him. It can really make people believe in him. But in fact, once you move the veil to the side, you begin to see the truth. New Breed is a sexual deviant, a demon, a narcissist, a warlock. He does spell casting, sorcery, and he wants to, I guess, control his viewers and keep them in a state of fear, victimhood. He loves to project his demons onto other people. And we see this all the time. And to be quite frank, I feel that it's my duty to, I guess, report on these particular topics in hopes that more people are able to wake up. This is a very wicked man. This man takes advantage of women. This man don't practice what the Bible teach. We did a video the other day where we showed you how New Breed claimed that he took an oath. And then he tried to play it off like, yeah, he took an oath to God. And I brought out the scriptures where Jesus Christ said not to take any oaths. He said, don't even take an oath. Don't even swear. Nothing. Up to now, New Breed can't respond because he know that he's a false prophet. He knows. And he fears Ringo TV. Definitely. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring out the tapes that he greatly fear. Now, what's interesting, ladies and gentlemen, about this is that in this particular clip that was given to me by Brainwaves Advice Topics LLC, this tape, I believe, explain everything you need to know about New Breed in one clip. He lied to you. Before I moved to North Carolina, my wife and I visited, and we pretty much looked around and purchased a vehicle and kind of sort things out, you know? And literally, this was about a year and a few months ago. And I can recall we were literally at the same hotel where New Breed was. And he was supposed to have left that night. He packed his vehicle with his luggage. And we thought he left. It was about almost 4 a.m. in the morning. You know, we wanted to hit the road because, you know, the road is more smooth at that hour. It's not crowded. It's just easy sailing. And we walked to the parking lot, going to get the vehicle. Nobody was outside. It was a ghost town. And we entered the parking lot. And you know, like how from the corner of your eye, you kind of see somebody, but you don't really make eye contact with them because you have like tunnel vision. You're focused on what you got to do. So I walked past the person and I could see like the silhouette of the person on the floor as they passing by. And I kind of just go about my business because I don't know whoever that is. I don't know them because I know New Breed left. But then I heard a voice. It's like, hey, yo, bro, hey. So I turned like this. It's New Breed. I'm like, why he's coming back to the hotel? He was drunk. He had 2 women with him going back to the telly to smash. My wife was there as a witness. We saw him. He could never deny it. He could never deny it, guys. No man goes to the telly with 2 women at 4 a.m, drunk. And he's supposed to be a man of God. And keep in mind, ladies, he had 2 women pregnant at the same time. The woman that he lived with right now was with child. He had another woman pregnant at the same time. 2 women now. 2 women pregnant at the same time. None of these women he's married to. No marriage contract. No covenant, nothing. Just straight up whoremongering, impregnating women, and then calling them wives under the guise of polygyny. And I'm looking at the situation and I'm like, I thought you left. Dude was coming back to the telly to smash, had 2 women with him, and he was pissy drunk. We were there talking for a bit, about 30 minutes. My wife moved to the side because she could smell the alcohol. It was heavy, very heavy. He had a strong, strong odor of alcohol on his person. And there was a darkness over him. He was trying to cop a plea with me, trying to clear his name during when all the drama took place in North Carolina. And he was basically trying to convince me that he had nothing to do with it. And I knew something was wrong with him, bro. He had a dark energy, bro, a dark vibe. I didn't trust the man. Didn't trust him, guys. Something wasn't right. But I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. I looked past all of those little issues. And what's so sad about this is that he released a tape doing a confession, basically trying to tell the world that he used to be a whoremonger male and how he repented, but he never did. He never repented. I was there. I saw him. My wife saw him. He was caught in the very act. He could never deny it. Did you know the baby mama that New Breed got right now, the pregnancy was never planned? It was never planned, guys. The pregnancy of the white woman that he lived with was not a pregnancy that was planned by the Most High. When we were in New York, story time. When we were in New York and he came to New York to help with the moving process, we were loading up the truck. We was kind of just talking about women. I was talking about, women at my old job. He was talking about women. And then out of nowhere, he was like, yo, bro. I was like, what up? His girl came by the truck, dropped off some stuff, and then she went back. He was like, yo, bro. And he was laughing too. He was like, yo, bro, man. Because he already had told me that he got some woman pregnant before. He had told me this. He was like, yo, I'm expecting another child. And I was like, congratulations, But that was a minute ago, right? So when we was in the truck, he was like, yo, bro. I done got a migrant pregnant. What? A migrant. You got a migrant pregnant. That's what he told me, guys. New Breed Global Truth told me to my face. I lift my hands to the Most High. You see my hands? May the Most High strike me dead right now. Live on camera. May the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob strike me dead while I'm live on camera. If New Breed Global Truth didn't tell me that. He was like, yo, bro, I done got a migrant pregnant. Which means the pregnancy wasn't planned. It wasn't planned, guys. It was something that just happened because he was being a whoremonger with women. So when he put out that tape claiming that he repented from being a whoremonger, he lied. Because he got 2 women pregnant. 2. And he was at the telly smashing 2 other women. Drinking, smoking weed, you name it. This dude was doing it all. I was shocked because when we saw him come back to the hotel, I was like, hold up, so this is what you doing? I thought you left. Nah, he had some extra business to take care of. I want y'all to listen to this tape, guys. This is the tape that New Breed fears the most. Check it out.
Now, I want to talk about looking in the mirror and facing your demons. Listen, I know that they call me a drill preaching, crash out preacher. There's times I speak with such passion. Y'all see the righteous indignation, a vehement exhortation. Be on here teaching, admonishing, correcting, rebuking, doing all these things. But there was once upon a time where I looked in the mirror, just like this man on your screen. Y'all see, look up at your screen. I could distinctly remember when I looked up at the mirror and I seen something I didn't even recognize. And I'm going to tell you what I was battling with, what I was struggling with. Alcohol abuse, whoremongering, anger, rage, violence. It was a time I looked in the mirror. I didn't even recognize myself.
Did you hear what he said, guys? Anger, rage, violence. He's supposed to be a man of God. That's who he is right now. A very, very evil person. When we saw him come back to the hotel with 2 women to smash and take advantage of them and pump and dump, I was disgusted. Because I didn't want to believe that this is the same guy that was featured on one of my songs, the Pump and Dump remix. I just couldn't believe it. It's like we collaborated on a song speaking against pumping and dumping women. And when I saw him come to the telly with 2 women to go smash, my wife was in shock. I was like, let me just act like I didn't see this for a moment. And then when he did this video, it's almost like he was trying to free himself from what we saw. And I saw it with my own eyes. I saw it with my own eyes. My wife saw it. She was disgusted. She couldn't believe it because he had 2 women pregnant at the same time and was still out there sleeping around with other women while being on YouTube telling everybody about the Most High and God and quoting scriptures. And it's like I was able to see another side of him that was diabolical. A real sexual deviant. No self-control whatsoever. Just using women. Just using women up. Pumping, dumping, smashing them. Breaking hearts. Leaving women with babies. Ain't no telling how many babies he got out there. Ain't no telling how many times he may have took trips to other places, smashed women, possibly young girls, left them pregnant. It's real sick, guys.
And I realized that a change needed to be made.
But he never changed.
And I know what it's like to feel like it's over and you can't turn back because you done made so many mistakes. And that's what the demons want you to believe. Demons want you to believe there is no salvation or repentance for you. That's right.
If you're a lady, please be warned. This man that you see here is a very, very evil man. He will seduce you in with Bible scriptures. Shalom, shalom. Only to sexually violate you. Possibly leave you with a baby. That's pretty much how he's able to control you. The woman that he's with right now, he's able to control her because he got her pregnant. And through that pregnancy, he's able to get government assistance, Section 8, welfare, food stamps, and the list goes on and on. You know how that go. The very same benefits he's able to receive, but yet he hates Donald Trump and he hates America. But yet he'll use women through pregnancies in order to live off of the women. And that's what he do. This man got baby mamas in multiple places. Kids that are all over the place. I don't know how could a man be practicing polygyny, and he got kids all over the place. How do you protect them? And why is it that all of these women ain't together under one roof, one house? Because they don't agree with no polygyny. These are just women that he knocked up. They don't even agree with one another. And he uses them to enrich himself. That's how he's able to control them. Me and him had conversations. And he told me about how his baby mamas are. I made a video about it too, where one of his baby mamas kicked him out the house. Told him she don't accept no polygyny stuff. You can't bring women over to the house. Kicked him out. Told him about himself. He got upset. He tried to come to me to, I guess, share his story. Tell me, yeah, man, you know, my baby mama, my old lady bugging out, bro. She don't want me to practice polygyny. And he was like, yeah, I'm not going to have no more kids. I'm done. I'm done with these women. Because he really don't like black women. He hates black women. He might have gotten a few black women pregnant, but he don't like black women. It's not his preference. He like white women, primarily white women. You know what I'm saying? Probably with a little Spanish in them. But the woman he's with currently right now, that's a white woman. Her dad is from Spain. Her mom is Mexican, so she's a white woman. It gets really bad, guys. It gets really, really bad. Let's go back to the tapes.
I had my times where I've lost hope, and I was off the chain.
Now he's telling you that he was off the chain. He's proud of this. He's going to talk about his proud moments.
I mean, totally off the chain.
Anytime you see people come on social media airing themselves out, that's not a righteous thing. That is them trying to buy their way into your heart by making themselves appear as though they're trustworthy or someone you should follow because they're being honest. The man is still the same way. I'm a living witness to this. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen him go to the telly with two women. My wife and I was leaving the hotel, heading back to New York, caught him in the parking lot, coming in with two women, drunk, going to the telly. And he had two women pregnant at the same time. Up to now, he has never answered to this situation. Never. He refused to talk about it. Even down to the point where he told me that he impregnated a migrant. He still haven't responded to that. He can never deny it. You know? He know what he said. Now think about it. For him to say that he done got a migrant pregnant, that's disrespectful to the mother of his child. Because that means that he didn't want her to get pregnant. When a man say I done got a migrant pregnant, that's because he didn't have no intentions to get her pregnant. He was just interested in smashing. That's it. But for some reason, he was raw dogging. She got pregnant. He's like, you know, it is what it is. I'll just claim her as a wife. But he never married her. Till this day, the woman that New Breed is with, he have never married her, guys. Never. Never took her down the aisle. Never made, a commitment to her in front of witnesses. No contract, nothing. Never married her. Basically, that woman have no connection to him. Like if something was to happen, she gets nothing. There's no connection to him. She believed that she's a wife because he brainwashed her and manipulated her into believing that she's some sort of wife. But based on the laws of the land, they don't have a marriage. And she's okay with that. Sad.
And, whoremongering was a real problem with me.
You heard that?
And now when I think about it, it disgusts me.
It don't disgust him because he was at the telly with 2 other women. And we're talking about literally a year ago. So how could it disgust him when he still did it?
I know how foul and demonic that spirit really is. And it was such an issue because in my mind, I had to reason with myself and say, well, it ain't no good women out here, so I might as well just go around and do whatever because that's what they want to do.
You heard that? You heard that? He reasoned with himself by saying there's no good women out here, so might as well I just pump and dump, smash and dash, take advantage. That's what the Most High would want me to do. And keep in mind, the whole time he was pushing the Bible. The whole time he was acting like he a man of God. And he did this to black women. The daughters of Zion. He did this to.
And that's how I would reason with myself. And every time I would do that, I felt like a piece of myself was gone. Like some of my soul was gone.
I told you guys he sold his soul.
And it gotten to the point where the demons would really reason with me, like, because they know that at one time I had good intentions, and this is how they operate. They be like, hey, look, bro, you had good intentions. You was that guy trying to treat these women right. So look what they created. They did this. They created this.
Are you seeing what he's doing? He's blaming women for him being a sexual deviant, whoremonger male. He's blaming the black woman for his sicko behavior. He literally just said women created this, not him. Imagine, he claimed he was a good guy, wanting to do the right thing, and because he felt there's no good women, the demon that was in him told him, hey, just go out there and pump and dump these women. Get it over with.
And so you reasoning with yourself and you out here doing whatever.
Listen.
And it's a real sick, demonic spirit that's attached to that type of lifestyle. And I grew repulsed by what I was doing. And I repented.
He never repented, guys. He never repented. My wife and I saw him. She's a witness. She's a witness, guys. It's one thing if I was there by myself. He can always flip the card and say, oh, Ringo's lying. I didn't have no women with me. That's a lie. Nah, my wife was there. When we saw you, you were going back to the telly with those 2 women.
And I changed my ways.
He never changed.
And one night, I looked in the mirror, I looked up.
What did you see?
One of my eyes was red. I mean, red.
Red.
And this is probably after, I don't know, I probably smashed about, I don't know, three or four women in a week.
3 or 4 women in a week. New Breed said he smashed, pumped, and dumped. Guys, listen.
3 or 4 women in a week. Just smashed, right? Just keeping it a buck with y'all.
He said he's keeping it a buck, as if though he's giving you some biblical knowledge. He raw dogged 3 to 4 women in a week. And you wondering why he got so many baby mamas. You wondering why? It's not because of polygyny. It's because he's a whoremonger male.
And I looked up at myself in the mirror. I ain't even recognize myself. It's like, I don't know if you brothers and sisters, y'all know what pink eye looks like. Someone said you got pink eye, question mark. No. What's in pink eye? It was red. Literally, my pupil, one of my pupils is red around it. And the shape of my eye did not look like the normal shape. And it only lasted for some hours and then it went away. That's not pink eye.
He was possessed with demons, ladies and gentlemen. Possessed with demons. This is what's going on, guys. Crazy.
It's not pink eye at all.
And shout out to Forever Studios for gifting 10 memberships. Appreciate that.
Yeah, like I was looking like Cyclops. But I can also see that my face wasn't me. It was not me. And see, I'm not on here trying to act like I'm perfect and I ain't never been through nothing and I ain't never had my issues and all of that. But, you know,
anytime you hear people talking like that, those are demon-possessed people that want you to believe that they're holy. In other words, hey, I could come into the public and confess all of my dirt. Those other guys, they don't confess all the stuff they've done. It's not for you to do. Anybody you see unearthing themselves on social media is evil. They're trying to get the praise of men. They're trying to get people to follow them, believe in them, worship them as a supreme being that you can trust. You understand? Remember Jim Jones? Hey, we better remember that, guys.
People want to act holier than thou. Look, I don't mind getting right on this camera and telling y'all like it is. I was possessed by a demon.
Wow. Did you hear that? Let's get it again, guys.
Possessed by a demon.
Wow.
Act holier than thou. Look, I don't mind getting right on this camera and telling y'all like it is.
Listen.
I was possessed by a demon.
Wow.
I was possessed by a demon. I was possessed by a demon. I was possessed by a demon.
New Breed Global Truth said he was possessed by a demon. How could anybody follow a man that publicly admit to being possessed by a demon? What kind of lady would get with a man knowing that he was possessed by demons? What kind of woman would want a man to be the father of her kids if he was possessed by demons? You cannot put your trust in evil. You cannot give your energy, guys, to a man that take advantage of women, the daughters of Zion. He sexually violated women, 3 to 4 women in a week, raw dogging them, possibly infecting women with venereal diseases, impregnating them, all while quoting scripture. All while acting righteous, but behind the scenes, he in the telly trying to see what women he could smash. This is sick, man. Absolutely sick.
I don't mind getting right on this camera and telling y'all like it is. I was possessed by a demon.
Man.
a demon. And it was to the point where the whoremongering spirit was so strong on me, I could just walk into a place, and if it's a woman that's a whore or a woman that's gonna give it up easy, I could just have her right there, because guess what? There's a familiar spirit there.
Wow.
I know I could just see it in these women. And I had no respect for myself.
He still don't. He still don't got no respect for himself, guys. Like I said, my wife and I caught him at the hotel with 2 women. While he had 2 other women pregnant, he in the hotel trying to smash 2 other women.
Like, to the point where I'm talking about, to the point where it was sickening.
Man. Whew. This is crazy.
And you know, I had to change my life.
But he never changed, y'all. He never changed.
And when I changed my life, the Most High used me.
You know, I don't got the clip with me right now, guys. If I had it, I would play it. But there was a clip. I know Brainwaves most likely probably remember the clip where New Breed was saying, yo, you know, I guess one of the next jamborees, you know, they can get all the women and just kind of do what they want to do, get drunk, drink, party, you know what I'm saying? Just get with the women and just wild out, like just get it in. And I'm like, what kind of craziness is this? You know what I mean? Like, that he literally said that, guys. Like, he want to have the jamborees where everybody could get drunk and brothers could just party with women and just lay up, bruh. In other words, just have a meat fest, just getting with women and just smashing fresh meat everywhere at the jamboree. He literally said this on tape. And I was like, damn. He said that bold. And I'm like, is this the same guy that said he repented? Nah. And that's what he want those jamborees to be, is a time where everybody get drunk, get high, and, you know, all are welcome, which means you could practice whatever religion. You can be a Buddhist. You can be a Muslim, a Satanist. It doesn't really matter. You're welcome to go to the jamborees that New Breed put out there, because it's all about gathering souls.
I couldn't even believe that a person that comes from my past, my background, a person who literally used to just get drunk as a skunk, you hear me?
And he still does this, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, for the court, so that the people know that I'm not lying. With all of the drama that took place over the past year in regards to New Breed, how many times, well, not how many times, I'll just ask it like this. Have you not seen videos from either me, Brainwaves Advice LLC, and Floridine Rollo showing New Breed drinking excessively on camera, pissy drunk on camera? Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen all of that. Because he said he repented. He never repented. You see some 1s, ladies and gentlemen, because they are witnesses.
Smoke weed all day.
He smoked weed all day. New Breed. The man who quotes scripture actually smokes weed, y'all. Don't be fooled. Because I can guarantee you, when he was with those 2 women at the telly, oh yeah, some weed had to be involved.
Drink all day.
Drink all day.
Chase women all day.
Chase women all day. Not chase God. Not chase the Bible. Not chase the scriptures. Not chase holiness. Sanctification. No. Let's chase women all day.
I'm talking about, man, I got in a lot of trouble in my youth.
He got into a lot of trouble. Not just as a youth, as an adult too.
Like, to be who I am today did not come easy.
See, he's proud of it. He's proud of all the evil that he done. He's telling you that that is what made him who he is today. That's crazy.
And I ain't even trying to sit there and act like I didn't go through the gauntlet. See, you got a lot of people on these platforms.
A lot of people on these platforms who he's comparing himself to
Want to act holier than thou and like they some goody two shoes and they the epitome of all wisdom. And
we are the epitome of all wisdom. You're jealous because we're righteous men of the Most High. That's why you're comparing yourself, because you know that when we speak truth. But you're a whoremonger male. You take advantage of women. The woman that you're currently with, you're not even married to her. Basically, she's a side piece that got pregnant. And you pose with her as a wife. Your right-hand man, your widazah, he got married to the woman that he was with. After the jamboree and he got the money, he had a big old wedding with horse carriage riding and everything. Where's your video, New Breed, of you taking your wife in front of her family and honoring her? Where is that video? Where is the video of you going down the aisle with your baby mama's family, your family, friends, colleagues, and you committing your life to that woman? You haven't given her that. You brought children in this world out of wedlock. A bunch of out of wedlock kids were born out of you. All them kids that you got was born out of wedlock. None born under a marriage. You should be ashamed. You cannot teach nobody about God when your whole house is out of order. You have not honored none of the women that you got. You have a trail of baby mamas, no wives. Baby mamas, kids that hardly ever see you. You got to drive every now and then to see your kids. They don't hardly see you. When they got to get up in the morning to go to school, their mama got to take them to school, not you. They don't even see you. What a shame. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're not a father. A real man would not have kids all over the place, and he's not providing and taking care of them. Also, he would not have a bunch of women all over the place living in different places. But yet you got the white woman up in the big house while the other women are in the projects. Make that make sense. Make it make sense, guys.
some of all that's holy like they ain't never been through nothing. They want to get on here and act like they Jesus Christ.
He's jealous because we're righteous men. He's evil. And he believed by him confessing all these dark things that somehow that makes him more trustworthy than us. Nobody should be following this demon. He's a warlock and he takes advantage of women. And the proof is right in his life. Look at all the baby mamas he got. Look at all the kids he got. How come they're not all under one roof? How come? Come on now. Who's paying all these rents for all these different women? Not him. Let's go.
Nah, the same way this brother looking in the mirror and see demons, I seen them in myself before.
Wow. Wow.
And I'm talking about it scared me.
He said he's seen the demons in him. Any man you see saying that they saw demons in themselves, you need to run.
Scared me. And the Most High delivered me from that.
No, he didn't.
And I start understanding how these demons operate and how they play on good intentions. For instance, with the whoremongering, like I said, my excuse was I tried to be a good brother. And since I was trying to be a good brother, and these women, I think one or two women did some things that I didn't expect him to do. And it's like, all right, well, whatever goes.
Do you see that? In other words, hey, if these women don't want to conform to my thing, I'm just going to pump and dump. I'm going to pump and dump these women. That's what he did, guys. The man is fake. And to think that I had him collaborate on my song the whole time, he was being fake. He wasn't being real. I thought he was real. That means all his lyrics was fake. It wasn't from the heart because he was still out here doing it.
See, men do that a lot when they get hurt.
Notice he said men do this a lot when they get hurt. So this hurt man, now think about this, guys. This hurt man was hurt by women because he couldn't get his way. And what he did to get back at them is use them sexually. He used them sexually. He's no different than P. Diddy. No different. This man tried to condemn P. Diddy. He tried to condemn R. Kelly, and yet he's a sexual deviant himself. He's out here smashing 3 to 4 women a week. He got multiple baby mamas, kids on different area codes, smashing 2 other women at the telly, right? Inboxing a bunch of women, trying to find new wives. This man is a demon, a straight demon.
They just take it out on everything and everybody. And you know the crazy part about it, the irony of it, is the moment where I decided, like, all right, these women don't want to get right. I'm going to do whatever.
Wow. These women don't want to do what's right. I'm going to do whatever. And the whole time he's quoting scriptures. The whole time he's telling you about chosen one. The whole time he's telling you about brother and sister. And he was out there violating women. Black women. Young black women. Taking their innocence and leaving them.
That's when I started attracting all of them. And it led me down a rabbit hole. And when I realized that they were no good, I knew I had to change, because it's important that a man have good women in his circle, good women in his corner, women that he can trust.
Wow.
And that was one of my biggest sins that I had to really overcome. And it wasn't easy.
He never overcame it.
The alcoholism was an issue. And you know, although I had a strong mind, there was times where I would drink. And I don't know if y'all can relate to this, but anyway, we chopping it up, we keeping it a buck. There were times where I would drink and I would wake up and not even remember what was said. Like,
do you see that, guys? He would be so drunk, he would take advantage of women, wake up. For all you know, he probably raped some woman, bro. This man he didn't even remember what he did. He didn't even remember. Think about this. He's drunk. He wakes up. Where am I? What did I do?
and that's the thing about it, man. Now drinking in moderation is cool or whatever the case is, but I'm talking about whole bottles of Douce, whole bottles of Henny, whole bottles of Jack. We talking about drinking a fifth of Hennessy. We talking about going in. I always had a very high tolerance.
If you had a high tolerance, you wouldn't be drunk. How many of you got them old uncles that be drinking and drinking, and it's like he's regular. He drink. And it's like he's normal. You're like, damn, you ain't drunk? And he's like, hey, I got to go to work. And you're like, that's high tolerance. You were drunk. You just confessed and said you didn't even remember what was going on. That's not high tolerance.
So it seemed. And they don't call it wine and spirits for no reason.
Wow.
They don't call it wine and spirits for no reason.
Guys, when I tell you, New Breed was at the hotel, my wife and I was leaving. It was around 4 a.m. We knew he left because he packed the car. His car was downstairs. I remember we looked, car was gone. So I was like, okay, cool, he left. We decided to leave. We headed on out. He parked his car and he's coming back to the hotel. We leaving. So I'm like, I thought you said you was out, dog. Dude wasn't out. He went to go pick up 2 women to take back to the telly. And this is the same guy that be on YouTube quoting scriptures. But he was at the telly smashing these 2 women, drinking and smoking. My wife and I caught him in the very act. Caught him red-handed. While me and him was talking there for a bit, the 2 ladies walked up, and it's like he must have gave them the room key or whatever the case is and said, yo, like, hey, I'll be there in a few. And they kind of went off to the side and it was like kind of waiting over there. Yeah. Did he tell his baby mama about that? I don't think so. I don't think he told her about that. She would probably be upset knowing that she thought he was on a trip for business, but the whole time he was out there smashing and dashing, pumping and dumping women.
So the things that I be trying to talk about and warn my people from, like, these things got to go. These things will cost you your life. These things will put you in a volatile situation where you may hurt somebody else. You may be out here in these streets and something pop off. And because you got them spirits in you, you might just trip out.
You mean crash out? Like you crashed out in multiple videos, drunk, cussing, driving down the street, drunk? Put a 1 in the chat, guys, if you remember the video that New Breed made where he was drinking and driving, drunk, crashing out, cussing, acting the fool, going crazy. Literally, dude could have died that night. He was drunk, drinking and driving, speeding. I'm talking about this guy right here, guys. This guy was in a car, drinking and driving, drunk, cussing, flipping, wilding out, speeding down the road, crazy, with red eyes, full of demons. And he took the video down like a coward. He took the video down, guys, to hide what he was doing.
And these things don't mean that it's too late for you, brothers and sisters. If you battling right now, don't get into lasciviousness. And that's when you in sin and you know what you're doing is wrong. You know what you're doing is wrong.
But he's copying off my talking points. I'm the one who taught on the subject of lasciviousness, on how you have no restraints. You tell yourself you're going to stop this particular thing, this particular sin, and you keep bending towards the sin. That's what lasciviousness is. He got that from me. This man is not educated. He literally copies and regurgitates all my talking points. He got that from me.
You just keep doing it. Like, don't get into that. That's right, Latasha. When you sober, you think clearly. Somebody said, get that under control, Mr. Breed. We're talking past tense, Goldie.
It's not past tense. The issues that he's battling, guys, is today. He's still struggling with these demons. He's still a sexual deviant. And the thing is, guys, we made a pump and dump remix song, and I'm disgusted that I actually collaborated with this damn animal, because I thought that he was true. I thought that when he made his lyrics, that's how you know a lot of times these hip hop artists, man, they fake. That, like, they'll talk about something in their rap, but they're not really about the life. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you know this, but a lot of people rap about things and they're not really real. They're not real about it. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me let you hear it so you know I'm not making this up. This right here, let me see, make sure this is it. Let me make sure this is it. Okay. I'm going to put it on the screen for you guys. This is the Pump and Dump remix song. right? Where I allowed New Breed to collaborate with me. And I thought that he was a man of the Most High. I thought that he believed in the mission that as men, we're not supposed to take advantage of our women. But then I learned that the man is a sexual deviant and he's not really true. And I need for you ladies, especially you ladies, to understand that this man will take advantage of you and leave you with a baby. But let's listen to the song. His verse is first. My verse is second. The chorus is all me. Production is me. Let's put this on the screen. Check this out. Let me get the volume. So when you hear his lyrics, I want you to know that his lyrics is fake. It sounds like it's coming from the heart, but it's fake, guys. His lyrics is fake. I thought that he was real, man. I thought it was real. That's why you can't really trust rappers, because they'll say one thing and it is what it is. And before my channel, this channel here was once called Black Male Advice TV. And I switched it to Ringo TV Reactions because Ringo is my original name. So it says the official. Now notice the date, guys. 2022. You see that? 2022. So this was beforehand. I thought this guy was a man of God. I thought that he was a man that was a man of integrity, that treat women with respect. So to see him come out the car and go to the hotel with those two women to pump and dump them, I was like, oh, snap. So that was all fake. Like, you being in a song was fake. You weren't really real. Dude is straight fake, bro. But anyway, let's get into this track here. Let me get the volume situated, and y'all could check it out. So it is what it is. Let's play the tape.
You will bleed, you will die, you will see. Now you know what you sow, what you reap. Pump and dump is what you brothers wanna do. You will pay for your sins and what you do.
Go dummy, pal.
Let's get it. Pump and dumping these bitches.
All of these brothers, they living so wild, it's so sad, yeah. Playing these games, they living so wild, it's so sad, yeah. All of these brothers, they living so foul, it's so sad, yeah. Playing these games, they living so wild, it's so sad, yeah. All of these brothers, they living so wild, it's so sad, yeah. Playing these games, they living so wild, it's so sad, yeah. All of these brothers, they living so foul, it's so sad, yeah. Playing these games, they living so wild, it's so sad, yeah.
Slam the gavel on these whore monkeys. The things they do just to get some numbers. Weak men with no moral compass. Instead of building, they bump and dump. What a disgrace. Exploitation of the black race. They should be ashamed. They dog our women. For fortune and fame, it's all fun and games till it's your daughters. The Most High got you in hot water. With dead bones, smell the rigor mortis. They biggest fear is child support. Nigga want sex but don't want the baby. That's by design, you a product of slavery. They separated, you perpetuated. They don't have a plan, ladies, stay away. Keep your legs closed and your eyes straight. Or fall prey to the incubus. Now you soulless and out of touch. A lot of modern men you just can't trust. Playing blame games while they pressing luck. Babies hungry while they turning up. Put the lunch money in a stripper's butt. They'll sell their soul just to bust a nut. Beta males everywhere I look. Give an incel a little paper trail and he swear to God he'll play it. Better repent, homie, and start praying. Cause the Almighty ain't playing. Trust, cross a real father, I'ma walk you down. Just like I'm Jason. May hellfire be waiting for you scumbags in the Matrix. Yeah, they video trash, they music is ass, and I think it's sad, yeah. It's sad. Go back to the lab and work on your craft, cause that shit is last, yeah. It's garbage. These niggas ain't real, there's no manosphere, cause they leaders have queer. He's soft. Drop like an anvil, taking them back to the landfill.
All of these brothers, they living so wild, it's so sad, yeah. Playing these games, they living so wild, it's so sad, yeah. All of these brothers, they living so foul, it's so sad, yeah. Playing these games, they living so wild, it's so sad, yeah. All of these brothers, they living so wild, it's so sad, yeah. Playing these games, they living so wild, it's so sad, yeah. All of these brothers, they living so foul, it's so sad, yeah. Playing these games, they living so wild.
Capping, they capping, they capping. They cap. Brothers be capping when rapping. They actin'. Talking about pumping and dumping. These hoes niggas talking mad shit when they rapping. Capping, they capping, they capping. They cap. Brothers be capping when rapping. They actin'. Talking about pumping and dumping. These hoes niggas talking mad shit when they rapping. How dare you rap when your drip is off? How could you pimp when your whip is off? Niggas be talking about getting paper. These niggas out here, they living broke. Niggas on child support paying, under the woman obeying. Ringo is slaying, niggas have no place to stay in. Begging a woman for house and a shelter. These niggas like cause they welterweight. These niggas cap cause they masturbate. I'm bringing truth that you love to hate. I'm living righteous, you can't relate.
You will bleed, you will die, you will see. Now you know what you sow, what you reap. Pump and dump is what you brothers wanna do. You will pay for your sins and what you do. You will bleed, you will die, you will see. Now you know what you sow, what you reap. Pump and dump is what you brothers wanna do. You will pay for your sins and what you do. Brothers be hurting these ladies and taking advantage of them, leaving them broken with babies and pregnant more ladies and none of them father them. They be capping for these hoes. They be capping for these hoes. Brothers be talking mad shit, but these niggas is not for real though. Brothers be talking mad shit, but these niggas is not for real. They be capping for these hoes. They be capping for these hoes. All your brothers you lying, all your brothers misleading, all your brothers deceiving, leaving ladies with a broken heart. All your brothers you lying, all your brothers misleading, all your brothers deceiving, leaving ladies with a broken heart. All your brothers you lying, all your brothers misleading, all your brothers deceiving, leaving ladies with a broken heart. All your brothers you lying, all your brothers misleading, all your brothers deceiving, leaving ladies with a broken heart.
Keep to the sound. Keep to the sound.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And you know, the crazy thing, guys, is we're supposed to do an official music video, like an official one, like with us actually in it. I actually completed my section and I was supposed to film his, I guess later down the road, but that's never going to happen. Right. It's like when you listen to the song is dope, but his lyrics, he was talking about himself. You know what I mean? He was talking about himself, y'all, and it's like, it's just not cool. He was making it seem like he's talking to men, but in all actuality, he was the damn whoremonger male. You know? And I had big plans, like collaborations with New Breed. It was going to be a lot of stuff. Like he was supposed to be involved in a lot of things. I could never work with that guy. And it's just, it's crazy to see someone ruin business opportunities, a lot of other things. This is why when he say stuff like somebody's jealous, and I'm like, jealous of what? Jealous of who? You were featured on my work. Not the other way around. You see what I mean? So when you see New Breed saying stuff like, oh, Ringo's music is trash, Ringo sucks, Ringo this. If that was the case, why would he collaborate with me? Think about that. You know? Think about it. People don't like to hear the truth, guys. They really don't like to hear it. Let me see. Give me a minute. Okay. Kind of looking through something. Give me a minute.
No problem.
Okay. Let me get this for you guys. Now check this out. I want you to see this because a lot of times you'll hear New Breed. He will, I guess, speak negative about me. Roll the tape.
No problem. The next brother on the list, Ringo TV Reactions. Now, a lot of y'all know about Ringo TV Reactions, man. This brother right here, he's been in this YouTube space. He's been in these spaces for years. He's been here since 2006. This is of the old school YouTube. Before there was a monetization button. Before there was a monetization button, I was making videos as well. And this brother was around, but he was putting a certain level of production into it. Now, we were making videos straight from the phone or a little rinky-dink camera. There was no monetization. We didn't really put the passion into it. We were just using YouTube to talk to people. But Ringo, it's almost like he was ahead of his time. He can see that this platform was going somewhere, and the brother, his production was just like none other. Even to this day, like his quality of material, I'm talking about the production, the studio, what the brother puts out, it really inspires you to step your game up and take this YouTube thing seriously. You know, somebody who been around it and doing what they do, and they always took it serious. They always made sure their production was top notch. As a content creator, that's what you want. You want to, at the very least, be up in your game constantly. You constantly want to be up in your game. And also, brother Ringo, man, this is like a big brother to me. You understand? You know, we got a song together. We have the Pump and Dump remix.
Did you get that, guys? The man said, I'm like a big brother to him. He said, we got the Pump and Dump remix. This man made a video. This is when I had 72,000 subscribers. 72,000 subscribers. I'm at about 185,000 now. This man made a video saying that I'm one of the people that basically inspired him to becoming who he is in terms of a content creator. Yet this damn demon is always making videos trying to throw shade at me like I ain't ish. But yet he got this receipt. See, I like to bring out the receipts because the receipts don't lie. Let's go.
And he's just a powerful brother.
I'm a powerful brother. You heard that? Right from New Breed's mouth. So when you hear him talking shit, always resort back to this video.
Lots of talking points that a lot of people on social media ran with.
Where'd they get it from?
And this is one of the pioneers, literally. Ringo TV Raw is a pioneer on YouTube. He's been here before a lot of people, putting in a whole lot of work. He deserves the respect.
To all you YouTubers that be talking ish about me, your man New Breed said that Ringo TV is a pioneer in these YouTube streets. Holla at me. So when you hear him talking ish about me, Come back to this video and play the tape so you can hear him giving me praise.
People putting in a whole lot of work. He deserves the respect. And, you know, I want to congratulate that brother for his growth within these last few months. He's finally getting his due justice. And it's almost like the Most High God is rectifying these YouTube streets. He's correcting it because this brother's supposed to be on top. You understand? Because he's been there. And now he's finally getting his just due. So it's like amazing to see.
Notice he said it was amazing to see, but now it's not. I tell you, people switch up.
And you got to respect it. He's going to the place he's supposed to be. Ringo TV Raw or Ringo TV Reactions is supposed to have millions of subscribers.
Did y'all hear that? New Breed said Ringo TV Reactions supposed to have millions of subscribers.
You understand? This is a brother who has had many channels removed. Many channels removed. So to see the brother finally getting his just due, and it's just amazing. So shout out to Ringo TV Raw. He's been around. He has a great influence on a lot of men. So, you know, shout out to that brother. We giving respect and honor where honor is due. Yes. And you know YouTube don't want to push this kind of stuff, this kind of talk right here. And I know a lot of people will probably sleep, but hopefully y'all do y'all due diligence and like the video and share this type of content, all right?
He ain't doing that no more. Now he speaks negative about me, falsely accusing me of all sorts of diabolical things, slandering my name, defamation of character, you name it. But I wanted to show you all these receipts, so you good people out there can decide for yourself. In the court of public opinion, I provided for you nothing but evidence showing you the facts that New Breed is in fact a whoremonger male, a false prophet, a liar, deceiver, narcissist, warlock, demon. The list goes on and on. He was featured and collaborated with me on the Pump and Dump remix. He confirmed that in this particular video here, where he was praising my name, basically said I'm his big brother, saluted me, did all of this stuff. So if you hear him speaking negative about me, you got to question yourself and ask, like, wait a minute. You were on video praising Ringo. Now you talking ish. That's why I tell you, man, I don't need no friends, bro. Because people are evil. And when you have people around you, they switch up. I have to protect my peace. And a person that's like me, as talented as I am, I don't want nobody benefiting off my blessing when they evil. If New Breed and I were cool, this brother would have been in a better position today, financially, today. But he fucked that shit up because of jealousy. And this is what happens a lot in the black community. People be jealous and they start hating on you because they can't get their way. He tried to use me. He tried to use Brainwaves. He tried to use Rollo. And we met him face to face in person. And all three of us know the real him. That's the thing that he greatly fear, is that we know the real him. He can hide on social media and deceive you, but we know the real him. We know the real him, you know? Let me see if I can pull another tape. Give me a minute. Since I got you guys here, let me see if I can pull another tape up. Give me a minute, guys. Let me see if I can pull it up. Da. Where is it? Where is it? See if I can find this. Oh, here we go. Let's get this receipt. Watch this, guys. First, let me download this. Let me download this. Be patient. Let me get this, and then we're going to close out the stream. Let me get that. Let me see if this video is on this desktop. I purchased a brand new hard drive, so I'll be able to clean up this desktop. It's a mess. Hold on a second, guys. I want to see if this video is actually here. Nope, it's not. So let me download this. Let me download this video. And then we're going to put this up on the screen, guys, so that you can all see the receipts. Got to make sure you guys got the receipts, man. Receipts are so important. Receipts, receipts, receipts. Right? Oh, this was recorded in 4K. Let me download the 1080p version. Let's get that downloaded for you guys. Be sure to click the like button, guys, if you haven't already. Appreciate that. Let me show you this. So I got to make sure that the receipts don't lie. So let me make sure and get this thing corrected. Now, in this clip that I'm going to show you, right? Let me get this thing. Hold on. Show this video to you. Right? Boom. Let me get this. Hold on. So I can have the date and the timestamps. So we're all on the same page. Right? Oh. Okay. Better. This would be the final clip. That way, for anybody else that is familiar with these videos, you have like one video that got nothing but facts that can't be denied. Right? So let me put this on the screen. Let me put this on the screen here. Hold up. Let me take this off first. Take this off. Let's put this on the screen. So here we go. This particular video here was published, as you can see, April 25th, 2024. Ringo TV meet New Breed in North Carolina. This is the first day that I met New Breed. You see that? So now that video is up. Let me play the video for you so you can see the receipts. Right? Let me put this on the screen. Okay, boom. So we are in North Carolina right here in this clip. Let me get the volume so you can see the receipts. Because all I provide is receipts. You know? I want you to see his body language, how he moves, and how excited he is to stand in front of Ringo TV. And this is how I mean about how a lot of these YouTubers be fake. You know what I mean? Check it out. That's my wife.
Really? Caught you. In 4K. Caught her in 4K making content. We out here. Where everybody at? Where everybody at, man? Where y'all at? Come outside. Come outside. Stop hiding. Why y'all hiding for, though? Come outside. Come outside and stop hiding. We right here,
it.
bro.
That's New Breed right there.
Huh?
That's New Breed. Right there.
The white truck?
Right here.
Oh.
That's him.
Wait, hold on. See, Y'all didn't understand what was going down.
Now, keep in mind, this is when we first met.
Now we here. I told y'all we putting in work, right? Now y'all don't see what's going on in the background.
That's New Breed right there coming out of that car right there.
Y'all don't see that. Now I told y'all already. Check out what's going on, bro. What's going on? Here, hold the camera. Hold the camera. We outside.
Hey, man.
What's going on, bro?
Man, it's good to finally meet you, brother.
Take off my glasses, man. We outside.
All
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm holding it all crooked. Wait.
Oh, man, what's going on, man?
Hey, man. Hey, I just want to tell you off the break, man. Over the years, man, you did a lot of incredible work, man. And you're instrumental in awakening a whole lot of people, man. And it's good to just tell you that in person.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, just great work, brother. I'm just humbled to meet you and everything that you put out during the years, man.
That's what's up, man.
You hear this damn dog? This dog said that he is humble to meet me and how I put in all this work. But yet, if you see him now on YouTube, he's talking the most shit. This is what I call a fake ass ninja. Fake. And that's why I got to show y'all these receipts, because I got a timeline of events showing you guys how fake this dude is. You know what I mean? This is what he did, bro. All smiles, trying to butter you up, praise you, love bomb, because they were trying to use you. You know what I mean? Listen to it again. Check it out. All this stuff is fake.
Finally meet you, brother.
Take off my glasses, man. We outside.
All right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm holding it all crooked. Wait.
Oh, man, what's going on, man?
Hey, man. Hey, I just want to tell you off the break, man. Over the years, man, you did a lot of incredible work, man. And you're instrumental in awakening a whole lot of people, man. And it's good to just tell you that in person.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, just great work, brother. I'm just humbled to meet you and everything that you put out during the years, man.
That's what's up, man. We out here, man.
We out here.
Listen, stop hiding. Come outside. We out here. Now we got work to do. You know what I mean? Yo, we made a bunch of videos, man. Yeah. Shut it off. Shut the camera off. Shut it off. Shut it down. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yo.
You see that, ladies and gentlemen? Again, when we do content, we bring you the facts, the receipts. We don't sugarcoat. We don't play. I'm showing you exactly what it is. I showed you video of this dude praising Ringo TV, meeting Ringo for the first time, giving me the Judas handshake, telling me how humble he is to meet Ringo TV and how much work I put in, and he's humbled by all the work. But now if you look at him on YouTube talking the most shit, fake. That's why I don't got no friends. That's why I don't trust people, y'all. Because you can meet people and then they switch up. This video here is a receipt for anybody that talk ish about me. Just play this tape. Play this tape. You see, my wife is my wife. Not some baby mama. Wife. You see that? And you don't see me in no video saying I see New Breed as some big brother to me. He see me as his big brother. This deviant demon. So I hope you guys have the facts. All the haters out there that hate Ringo TV, hey, continue to hate. I'm going to continue to elevate, innovate, stimulate your mind with truth. That being said, peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. I'm pretty much get on out of here, man. Watch the replay, hype the video, get the likes to 1,000. It is what it is. Ringo TV. #1 reactionary channel on YouTube. You already done know what it is. You already done know what it is. I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Peace. We out.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.